Good morning, everybody. So today we are going to be doing another day in the life video. You guys seem to have really enjoyed that video last week, and you know, typically I can't do these regularly because I just feel like it kind of slows down my productivity and I need to kill it on Saturday. I have a rhythm. Monday through Friday I work 8 hours at my full-time job, and so that gives me a little time each evening. I normally try to do like a power hour to like fill orders or film a video or edit a video, upload a video, just kind of do things. Some days I skip because I don't feel like being bothered. So some days I just skip doing any kind of side hustle work, but I do commit myself to Saturdays doing a full-blown work from home shift because I just prefer it that way. Because then if I really get stuff done on Saturday, then on Sunday I can just chill, like, you know, like I once used to do back in the day, and really enjoy my day off. And I just like having at least one day off. So that's why I'm going to be that's why I have chosen to kind of really get it in on Saturdays. Now today in particular, I feel like I'm able to film this video because with the quarantine and everything going on, I'm still working full-time. My husband's still working full-time, but it just seems like things are just slower, and I don't know, I just feel like I just have more time when in reality I don't. But that's why you guys are going to be getting another video today. So on today's agenda, I am going to film a video in addition to this one. So this is going to be a day in the life video, and I'm also going to film a how we're dealing with our finances during this quarantine lockdown type of video. And so for which case I want to put some makeup on. I haven't worn makeup in 2 months, a little over 2 months, since I was in California for my friend's birthday in January. I think exactly 2 months ago. And I just feel like just putting on a little dab of makeup and doing that whole situation is it required for the video? No, but just because I feel like doing it, I'm then gonna go ahead and film that video. And that's the video that I decided I was gonna do when I woke up today. I decided I was gonna do this one, and how we're dealing with what tips that we're using to kind of deal with our finances during this time. So this is in the works now, this day in the life video. And then the second video, the tips during the quarantine, I'm gonna film that after I do my makeup. We have roughly 19 orders to fill. Last Saturday, what do we have, like 11 or something? Today we have 19, I think, with 2 of them being custom orders. I did recently re-release some of the bundles that I have in my shop, and so that's pretty much where a lot of the revenue came from. People really like those, and so I mean, it's pretty much a deal. Like, it's really a no-brainer to purchase it. I don't sell anything I wouldn't purchase, or price anything at a price that I wouldn't actually like purchase. So it is kind of a no-brainer, and it's a steal if you do purchase the bundle. But I released some of those earlier this week, so that's kind of where the orders came from. And then first of all, I just want to say I'm grateful for those who are purchasing from my shop during this time. It's a tricky situation because people are saying, like, you know, some people, you know, just out of fear or whatever, they want to save their money. Others want to, you know, spend it so that the economy keeps going, and I'm down for the cause as far as that goes. So it's a very tricky situation. So I am grateful for those who have purchased, and I'm gonna fill the orders and try to ship them out. I'm not necessarily racing against 1 o'clock today. However, if I am able to fill, like, I don't know, half of the orders or a good amount of the orders, I will go ahead and go out and ship them, because if whatever I don't get to today, then I'll have to get to probably tomorrow or Monday. Depends on if I want to take off tomorrow. I do have one of the cleaning girls from the mentor group is coming to clean today. She can only be here for a short while, so she is going to clean my husband's car, which is disgusting, which was like mine before she and the other girl cleaned it. And then she is going to clean all the bathrooms, because I hate doing that. I can get behind the kitchen for some reason, but the bathrooms, like, I've always hated cleaning bathrooms. It's just not my thing. So she's gonna clean all of those. And then she says she has somewhere to go, which I don't really know where she's going during the quarantine, but if she does have somewhere to go, or I mean, I didn't ask, it ain't none of my business, but if she goes, then she'll just do the bathrooms and the car, and if she doesn't go, she might stay around and do some other things. So I've chatted for a while, but the current time is 9:05 a.m. and you guys, it feels so good out here. I could just sit out here Oh, another thing, I do need to drop a video today. So I uploaded it yesterday and then my computer died and I got annoyed. Although all it takes, I mean, you just have to plug your computer back, plug it up to the charger for like 2 seconds and then your computer will come back on. But I just was like, that must be a sign. So I'm going to actually finish, I'm going to create the thumbnail and do all of that and drop that video today. So I realize I've already spent literally almost 10 minutes chatting with you guys. So I'm going to try to make the rest of this video kind of short, sweet, and to the point, and just, you know, film what I think is really pertinent so that it's not like an hour-long vlog, because the last one was pushing it. So let us go ahead and get our water and I'll show you guys the vitamins that I'm going to be, the vitamin gummies that I'm going to be taking too. And I'm not condoning intermittent fasting. I just feel like for me, it's nothing better than to give my body like a good flush. You know, just drink a bunch of water and refrain from putting any other toxins into my body. But anyway, these are the pills that I picked up. Golly apple cider vinegar gummies. These are allegedly the world's first. There are 60 pieces in here. Suggested use 1 to 2 gummies up to 3 times daily. Enjoy up to 6 gummies a day. And each gummy has 15 calories and 4 carbs, 1 gram of sugar, and then, you know, a few other things, with obviously the main component being the apple cider vinegar. They are gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, organic, and unfiltered. So, you guys will hear it or see it here first whether I like these, because I can't take liquid apple cider vinegar. Okay, I'm gonna take 2. Well, I'm gonna take 1 first and then I'm gonna take another one. So the gummy isn't bad at all. It's the consistency. The consistency is like, you know, the gummies that are kind of hard with their gummies? The consistency is a little tougher, a little thicker. You know that kind of gummy? That's what the consistency is like. So as fate would have it, I don't know where my actual like favorite bag of makeup is. I do have backup. So I basically have 2 products, 2 of each product. One that I really like and one that's like a backup. So my backup makeup that I'm gonna have to use is this Fenty Beauty. And I was able to find a beauty blender. I can locate some brushes if I need them, which I was gonna do like a, you know, a slight contour and whatnot. I'm not priming, moisturizing, any of that, because low-key I'm not leaving the house and I'm just doing my makeup so that I can do this video. So I'm just gonna squirt it straight from the bottle. Oh no, I can't do that. I have to press it, and I don't want to press it because it's gross. This is why makeup isn't meant for me. Y'all aren't going to think that this looks garbage, but when I tell y'all that this was the struggle, this truly was the struggle. So eyebrows aren't done. Luckily I have a full face of eyebrows, so perfect for that. Couldn't find my blush, so I had to use eyeshadow. I use a blush brush for contouring, which is why my contour isn't on fleek. It's just a real mess, but thankfully with this hat and with the hair coming down on the side so you can't really see the contour, it kind of looks okay. Like, it doesn't look horrible. So anyway, oh my gosh, now that that's taken place, let's go film a video. And since we're up here, let's go ahead and grab the laptop. I definitely don't want my straw to stain due to this lipstick situation. So we're just gonna put a Chick-fil-A straw down in there, and it's gonna be disposable. And yeah, you know, I try not to dispose of things and just be wasteful, but my straw is silicone. It would fade, it would, you know, it would look like a Tupperware bowl after you heat up spaghetti in it. So that ain't what I'm going for. So this is just gonna have to do. So I have my planner in front of me, and I'll be honest, it is quite rare that I actually write out any like stuff that I wanna do for a video. Like the last time I probably did this was like writing out a script or a prompt, which some people don't like that. Like some people legitimately tell me like, okay, not some people. Like I've gotten a comment before about how maybe things could have gone smoother in my video had I edited it better and chopped out all the unnecessary, or had I like made a list of things, like of topics to hit, I guess, so that I wouldn't reiterate myself or repeat myself. Long story short, I clearly don't care because I don't need to prepare for the videos that I'm filming. But this one I am gonna prepare for. So, this is gonna be tips for quarantine. I don't really care to talk anymore about Corona or quarantine, but well, I don't wanna talk about it too much, like in life in general. So we're gonna put tips for quarantine, and then I'm just gonna do like 5 tips that it's not really tips for other people, just things that we're doing. So one of the first ones is remaining calm, practicing. Actually, I want to start out with the financial stuff first. So let's do number 1, work if can. So I actually just filmed a couple of videos, and I was just showing you guys like where I go to see, you know, which videos I can even film whenever I am doing these binge recording sessions. So I already filmed pantry organization, but I don't know where my other memory card is, and that's where the footage is. So technically this video is like filmed, I just can't release it until I find the memory card. I just filmed Notique planner setup on a whim, which is this planner. I just kind of flipped through it and, you know, kind of showed how I have it set up because I just got this particular planner. One of the videos I was going to film last week but didn't get to was my tax website tutorial. A part of me wants to go ahead and film it now, but another part of me wants to not do it because if I wait until the end of, well, I don't know. I was thinking if I waited until the end of March, then I can do a quarterly how much I earned online video showing you guys like the numbers inside of the app. But also a part of me is thinking maybe I can go ahead and do a tutorial now, just separate the 2 videos, just because I think that might make a little bit more sense. I don't know. That might be something that I do, but either way, I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to film this today or if I'm going to film it later. I may keep thinking about it. House Vlog 2 is going up, and I already filmed mid-March, mid-month check-in. And like I said, you don't see day in the life videos on here because that was just something that, like I said, I just kind of like to seize the opportunities, and I just took advantage of it because the day was going to be pretty cram-packed, and it was literally a day in the life for me as, you know, a small business owner. So this second day in the life video isn't on here either because, again, I woke up and I was like, I'm going to film another day in the life video. So anyway, I normally just create this as, so like for right now, we're like in the end of March. I will go ahead and start thinking about videos for April, and then I'll just flip to this same page in April and start putting in the planner videos that I can create for April, like ones that I really for sure want to commit to, and then any others that pop up like this video I can just throw in the mix. It's basically just like a bonus, which, you know, with the quarantine and everything, people are saying this is a good time to produce more content, and I'm not saying like I don't know, I'm not trying to confirm or deny that, but what I am saying is that it kind of feels like I have more time on my hands and my life isn't as rushed due to it, even though I'm still working a full-time job. So in a way, it kind of is a good time to film more videos, I personally feel like, but I wouldn't like stress myself out trying to put out a video every day because that's not realistic. So anyway, let me flip you guys around. So the time is 10:31 and I filmed 2 videos, a planner flip through video and a quarantine tips and tricks video, and this is technically the 3rd video, so this is going to be a 3-dayer. So I will have been able to complete 3 videos after today is over. My helper cleaner is supposed to come around 11 or 12, she said, I guess whenever she gets up, so that's fine. Like, I feel like I prefer that because I'm able to kind of get done the things that I need to get done, because once they get here, you know, whether it's one of them or both of them, I feel like they require some guidance, which I appreciate them coming to help in their teenagers though. So they just need guidance on what the heck I want them to do. Even if I tell them, I feel like I'm kind of like, they like have questions for me. So I'm not complaining about that at all. I just feel like it's better for me to kind of get done the stuff that I can't really, that's not gonna allow for interruptions. Although sometimes they do, I'll stop filming to answer a question or whatever the case is. But I just feel like that worked out perfectly fine. So now I can go up and get started on the shop. Like I said, I don't really see me beating the 1 o'clock cutoff for the post office, or 1:30 or whatever, so that might not be a thing. Although I can still ship orders even if it is past 1:30. I just put them in the box as opposed to handing them to them. So either way, we definitely need to do some work in the shop, even if it's just filling like 10 orders of the 18 or whatever. It's definitely time for us to go do that. So, but I do need to drop that video first and foremost, so that's what I'm gonna do. I have my laptop here conveniently, and I have a mouse pad that I use with I highly recommend a mouse pad and a mouse when you're editing on a laptop, because it ain't, you know, it's just not really, it just don't work out that well whenever you don't have one. So I need to create the thumbnail, and I need to, that's pretty much it. I need to create the thumbnail and add the finishing like little edits and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna work on right now. Like I said, the time is 10:30. This will probably take 30 minutes, honestly, to create a thumbnail and add the edits, because I do have to link some products. So I don't see this going by like super fast. So I will check in with you guys after this. And like I said, by that time, it'll be 11 and she'll probably be arriving or about to be on her way, which like I said will be perfect because I can work in the shop, which I can be interrupted during that time. I listen to trap music the whole time anyway. I have actually moved outside because, I mean, realistically speaking, why do inside what you can do outside?
Like you, now I done been with different kind of girls, feel like I done seen them all, but ain't none of them at all.
So before I actually go through trying to find a good thumbnail, what I think I'm gonna do, because my face is slightly done, I'm actually going to just take a thumbnail today and use it for the video, because I mean, who really cares? Like, as long as your title isn't deceiving and your thumbnail isn't deceiving, like, does it really matter? Like, I'm just gonna take a picture with the items that were the focus of that video. It's just that day I didn't really have makeup on. Well, I for sure didn't have makeup on, and today I have makeup on. So it's not deceiving, it's just like finessing. This is the thumbnail that I just took. So even though it was taken today, the focus, partially the focus of the video that I'm about to drop. So basically these little canisters were the focus somewhat. I mean, the lighting kind of was too in some of the other items that were purchased, but this was easily the most exciting thing to me. So, you know, not deceiving, it's just that I look better and, you know, such is life. So anyway, I do all of my stuff in Canva, and I recently, what? Because what was I saying? Oh, I used a free one for like a year. Then I recently purchased, bro, my coworkers on a Saturday, please stop. Then I recently upgraded and you know, purchase the actual one because I was just getting tired of being limited. So yeah, I currently am using the pro version. So basically I just got rid of the picture that was there originally that said budget check-in, and then I added that one. So now I'm just going to edit this and maybe throw in, I don't know, a few other bits and pieces, you know, little details here and there, and that's pretty much going to be it for my thumbnail because I just can't be bothered with anything more than simple. So I just downloaded it. You guys will see the thumbnail, so I don't even know why I'm doing this, but basically I went here and I changed the brightness and whatnot. I went to adjust and I increased the brightness and the contrast and the saturation. I normally don't do anything with anything else. I changed this font and I just downloaded it, so in my head this is going to be it. If I have some type of bright idea and I want to add, like, let's say if I went to elements and I typed in house, there might be like a cute little house I can add, but honestly I don't feel like doing none of this. So, or I could do shopping because I did do some shopping in the video. Like I could type in shopping, oops, and like maybe add, you know, let's say, yeah, see, I can get that now. Like maybe add that, and I could even change the color and all of that. Normally you can't get any of them but the free ones, like if you don't buy it. Or I could add that somewhere, but like I said, I really don't feel like being bothered with any of this. So I probably won't. Let's see, I don't know, I just kind of like it by itself. I don't know, I don't want all that extra. Sometimes you guys will see I'll try out something, trying to basically try things that other people are doing, but 9 times out of 10 that ain't it. Like, just do what you do and just stick to it, because what other people are doing, it might be working for them, but it might not quite work out for you. Like, you know, I would love to do better with editing and whatnot, but I'm also not going to be spending hours of the days that I don't even have trying to edit. So I wanted to share with you guys how easy it is to link something through Magiclinks. So Magiclinks is a very popular affiliate marketing company. Basically, you get a custom link. If people, you know, viewers go to use that link to go purchase an item, whether it's that particular item or sometimes even any type of item, just going through that link or using that link, then, you know, the influencer, whatever you call it, they will typically get some type of commission. And so literally all you got to do is click the little ML up here, which is integrated into Google Chrome, and then it'll say create a link, and then it'll tell you if the link is created and or if the retailer is monetizable. This one is, so all I have to do is press copy link. It says my estimated commission. Am I really going to earn that much? Absolutely not. But that's what the estimated commission is. And it's just, I mean, if you're going to link a product anyway, I think it kind of makes sense to just, you know, link it using some type of affiliate marketing company, because why not? So I'm just gonna go here and Control V and paste it right there, and then I'm gonna do the same with Target and with Home Depot for the lights. So I'm gonna do it from start just to show you guys how easy it is. So I went to Target.com and I'm gonna type in, I don't know, what did I do? What did I buy? Flour canister. And then we're going to go down to the canister that I purchased, the exact same one, which would be this one. And then I'm going to click on it. And then that's going to redirect me to something weird. So I'm going to go back and click on it again because I don't know what went wrong there. Then I'm going to go up here to the ML, which is Magiclinks. And I'm going to put create magic link from current URL, which this is the current URL. And Target, of course, is monetizable. They would be silly to not be monetizable. It says my gross PPC rate is 10 cents. I don't really know what that means, but anyway, we're going to link it there. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. That just got jumbled up. I guess I'll go ahead and link all of them. I feel like honestly just linking one would suffice, because then people know like where to go. Like once they click on the link, it's going to probably, you know, bring them to a page where that's easy for them to navigate to find the others. But I'm going to go ahead and do this one too, because I don't know. Okay, so luckily Home Depot, Target and Academy Sports are all retailers that are monetizable through Magiclinks. If they were not monetizable, that means that they haven't partnered with Magiclinks. So anyway, I've linked the 60 watt ones, the 125 watt daylight bulbs, the 3 canisters, and the grill. So these are the items that I am choosing to link. And I think that's it. I've already, you know, selected a playlist. I've already done my end screen. I've already done my cars. I've already done all of this and changed everything there, because you have to, you know, change where you get the music credit and some other things, the hashtags and the tags, and you have to go into monetization and do some stuff typically. So I think this is ready to go. So I'm not going to post it now. What I normally do is I will go into the YouTube Studio app. I don't know why I do this, but I do. But I go into the app and I go to the video in the YouTube Studio, and then I just look at it and I make sure I have everything. So there's my thumbnail. The kitchen's coming along, guys. New Creed daylight bulbs, Academy Sports, Home Depot, and Target haul. I then typically click that button, the info button essentially, and then I go in and then I look, make sure everything, I don't know, I just like looking at it from this view typically. And then I have my tags, I put it in the correct playlist, I have my monetization stuff, and then I'll drop it from here. I don't know why, but I do. So then I go from private to public and I press save, and at that point it is public. Then what I do is I go into Canva on my phone. Trying to make a thumbnail or any type of graphic using Canva for your phone, it just ain't it. So like, don't ever try that. It's just a mess. So just do it from the computer. So I go here, I go to the thumbnail, I press the little download button. It is downloading as we speak. Then what I do is I go to Instagram. Yeah, I know, I have a lot of stuff going on. I go there. Oh wait, yeah, I go here and then I scroll through. I don't have anything inappropriate here, but I'm just scrolling over here just to make sure. And then I go to this little it's like a little template that I created in Canva. Clearly I saved it to my phone on March the 2nd, so I'll just delete the March 2nd thing. And then now what I need to do is link the video and get my thumbnail. So I have to go to photos, to my thumbnail, copy it, and then go here, paste it, and then I need to make it big enough so that it fits in there how I want it to fit, which that is good. And now I need the URL. So I'm just gonna go into the YouTube app. I don't know why I do this instead of going to the YouTube Studio app, but I just go here, I go to videos, and then I normally refresh to make sure it even posted, and it did. That's why it has the little earth, little planet looking thing there, which means that it's public as opposed to private. And then I go to share, copy link, and then I go back in here and I push web link and I tag it, which this is a feature that you get once you hit 10,000 subscribers on Instagram, so I do take advantage of it. And there we have today's YouTube video, new home updates. Swipe up, and then I just post it to my story. I go back to my story, wait for it to post. It has posted, and now I move on with my life. So moving on with my life looks like going to the shop and filling orders, and normally I wouldn't have all of that to do before filling orders. It just depends, like, do I want to just get up and get straight to filling orders? Like, do I want to film videos first? So yeah, I'm getting started a little late, but it's fine. So I would probably on a regular day consume some alcohol, but my little cleaner is coming today, so it's not a good look to be like down in some Stella Rosa, you know, in front of a child, in front of a minor. So I'm not gonna be doing that today. Also, I think my husband wanted to, you know, do a little sippy tonight, so therefore I don't need to be drinking during the day. This is why I'm detoxifying my body. So moving on with my life looks like going upstairs and doing some work. So I'm grabbing my computer, grabbing my water, of course, and I'm sure she'll be here any minute now anyway, so there's that. But I'm gonna grab my computer and head on up to the shop, and then we're gonna just fill as many orders. I'm probably about to check my phone though, because I haven't checked my phone in a while. So I'm probably about to do that, and then we'll move on with our lives, aka fill some orders. Now today is gonna look slightly different from the other day, because I actually, during one of my power hours during the week, went ahead and started printing. So here's my stack, so I don't have to print anything today, and I can go ahead and get started with filling orders. So I'm gonna try to cut all of these today and package what all I have to package, and then I'll worry about the other orders another day. So what I actually did last time, I went in and I think that we took a tally of everything and all of that stuff on last Saturday, but today I don't have to go in and take a tally necessarily, because about, let's say, Wednesday of this week, I went in and I took a tally, and that's where the bulk of the orders had already come in. So let's say I have 18 orders to fill today. I think 18, I think is what I said earlier. Let's say if I have 18 to fill today, probably 14 of them had already come in by Wednesday, which is when I went in, did the tally, and then started printing. So I have most of the orders already printed, but there are some that have come in since Wednesday or so that I still need to go in and print and cut. But I'm just gonna focus on cutting these now and packaging these and shipping these, and then I'll worry about, you know, the other 4 or however many remaining orders later, if that makes any sense. Alexa, play Rod Wave.
Shuffling songs by Rod Wave on Amazon Music.
I fell straight on my face, I take the blame for that.
I have 22 orders to fill. So I'm printing and cutting, filling orders, business as usual. As I'm doing that, I'm realizing that I'm getting low on these mailers, the 6x8 mailers. So I'm going on Amazon now to place an order, and let's see when they are expected to get here. I'm just gonna buy a pack of 100 for $37.54 after taxes. Don't have to pay for shipping because I have Amazon Prime, and they are expected to get here March 26th. And I knew that, so whenever I order paper or mailers or really anything shop related, for some reason this stuff doesn't come in warp speed, you know, in 2 days or whatever, like everything else on Prime. So therefore I'm gonna go ahead and purchase. I have probably like a good 15, but keep in mind that I have about 10 orders in my queue, so I need to go ahead and, you know, make an order so that I can have these for next week. I try to do a scan monthly for sure, and also weekly, and looking at everything else, ink and all of my other packaging supplies, I'm pretty good on those for at least another month plus. I am out of matte paper, as you can see. Wait, the matte paper would be here. And that's glossy paper. Those are the 2 papers that I use. I'm out of matte. I have plenty of glossy. I've already placed an order for matte. It will be here on Tuesday of this upcoming week. But I do have some matte paper in the machine, so I'm using that until I have maybe like, I don't know, like 25 sheets in the machine. So I'm using that sparingly, filling orders as needed, not wasting any paper, of course. And I'll just wait for my new shipment. So I don't order like in huge bulk. I normally order like 100 for each thing. Sometimes with paper I'll do 250, but for the most part, you know, an easy way for me to kind of do an inventory is when I'm actually in the shop and working and looking and seeing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and place that order. Like I said, it'll be here on Thursday. Today is Saturday. Realistically, I might not ship but maybe like 7 orders today before 1 o'clock, but I'm coming.
Okay.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I might not only ship but maybe like 7 today before 1, but I'll come back and keep filling orders, especially while she's working, and then I'll ship the rest of them maybe later today or something like that. But the post office technically closes at like 1 o'clock or something. So anyway, let me go let her in and I'll be back. Okay, so she's here to clean. And the first thing she's gonna do, like I told you guys, oh my, you said this ain't as bad as mine was? So y'all never got to saw my filth unless you follow me on Instagram, then you saw my filth. But she claims that this isn't as bad as mine. But I ain't been in this dude's car in at least a couple months. Whew. Oh Lord. Okay.
The back is not bad.
Okay. So what I would encourage you to do is the same thing that you did with mine. Clear it out. If it visibly looks like garbage, put it in the garbage, like throw it away. If it doesn't visibly look like garbage, remember these from the sleepover? Coincidentally, UPS just came and delivered my sticker paper. So I don't know when I told y'all it was gonna be delivered, but oftentimes it does. I'm gonna turn this phone off because every time she gets in front of the doorbell, that's gonna go off and that's gonna get on my nerves. So for whatever reason, like if it says it's gonna be delivered on X day, it might end up being delivered early. So anyway, I'm unpackaging the paper now. And I forgot she was coming to even clean. So this is the premium matte sticker paper. FYI, like premium matte doesn't really exist. It's just like a figure of speech almost. So like instead of standard matte, which does exist, anything like beyond that that's still classified as matte, but that's more like a premium matte, is called a premium matte. So you oftentimes can't search premium matte paper and then premium matte paper actually, you know, pop up in the search engine. So anyway, this is the weatherproof matte for inkjet paper that I use. So I'm just gonna stick it right there where my thumb is, and I will have replenished my paper. And this is 250 sheets, and this is perfect because she's working now. My husband will probably be home in like 3-4 hours, so I can realistically probably get a good amount done within the next 3 hours. It's easily going to take her 3 hours to clean my husband's car because it is. I understand when I hold her. Maybe I understand when I hold her. Why can't I turn off the radio? Hello, I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Okay, guys, so the time is 5:04. And my husband just got home probably like 20 minutes ago, and I have completed 11 orders. I have 12 more to do, so I still have a long way to go. And I was kind of in and out, of course, like up and down with her cleaning and whatever. So anyway, she's finished cleaning, my husband's home from work, and so that means that I am finished too. So I'm about to go check this work and see what she has done, which that has been like the best part of this, is that I can continue to work without having to clean and organize, because I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to get these orders filled and send them out. So it's either pay somebody to help me with the shop or pay somebody to clean and help me with everything else. You just got to delegate some tasks. So it's Saturday afternoon, so clearly I can't ship these, although I could put them in the mailbox if I wanted to. I may do that just because I'm already having to go out to take her home, and it would save me from having to go out because I'm probably not going to go out on Monday. So I may slip these in the mailbox. I think that I probably will. So anyway, that is a day in the life, and I'm tired and I'm ready to Netflix and chill. So I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.